This is the video review for Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Human Alliance Bumblebee with Sam Witwicky. As you can see, it's a fairly big, sturdy model. It's basically a Voyager class Bumblebee. It's that big. Here's the deluxe class Bumblebee from the first movie, so you can get a size comparison. It's about twice as big in all dimensions. And then, yeah, you can see, Shia LaBeouf in the driver's seat like that. We'll get to him soon. Yeah, it's extremely detailed. You can see all the stuff. It even has a little gas tank here. The bump license plate is actually covered. And, so yeah, let's get to it. Here, the doors open, fairly standard. It even has a little base to the door, which is pretty neat. So then, Shia is attached to the seat with a little peg, which pegs onto his back. He's fairly mobile, like all his joints can move, his knee joints, his waist can swivel, his head can turn. For a size comparison, for Shia, here he is compared to the Frenzy that comes with the Deluxe Class Barricade. There's a size, yeah, Frenzy is a little bit bigger, but not by much. So yeah, that's basically Shia. So, now for the Bumblebee part. The first step to transforming is you open both doors like this, and then you can flip open one of his chest panels like that. And then the next step, the front of the car is one kind of spring joint, so you pop it up and swivel it up like this, and do the same thing to the other side. Then the next step is you pop open the wheels, and you can even see that it's really detailed because it even has the chain wrapping around one of the wheels, as it does in the movie. So that's pretty neat detail. And then the next step is you pop out the or the arm/door. You want to take out these two missiles that come attached to the bottom of the car. We'll work with them later. So, yeah, you pop those out, you bring them around, and those go up like that. And then, it's neat, it even has Bumblebee's shoulder panels there, which are pretty big. And then, yeah, we'll work with the rest of the arms later. But right now, let's go to the rear, and we'll get the feet ready. So the first step is to move them down like that, separate them, and then move these up for both sides. And then what you do is you take these two part here, and then you send them like that on both sides, which makes his little plates for his upper legs. So then you take this, you want to take that, it's again on another spring joint, swing it around, and then you grab the foot down here, pull it up, and then the next step, you swivel these around like that. Then at this point you can take the back plate of the body, pop it up, and it just goes like that. And then yeah, the feet are like this. You can pop up his little kneecaps like that. And then the rear back of his feet, he has these little rear toes, which you open like that. And then, yeah, that's basically his legs. And then for his top, you take that, pop that up like that, and then Bumblebee's head down here, you push that up so it comes up like that. Then you take the whole thing and you swing it down, and then there's a little peg on the bottom of this which you peg into there, and then you bring this down and put that over Bumblebee's head. And then the whole time you keep the and then you keep the wheels and doors down. And then with his hands, the little top things, you can do whatever you want with those. I bring them like that. And then for his first hand, you bring the bottom of the door up, bring his hand down, and then swivel the entire thing up, and then turn it like that. And then his hand is really detailed. It has the finger, the thumb and the fingers move, and then you can put that in any direction you want. And then for his other hand, it's the same thing. You pop that up, swivel it around, and then pop it, and then on this hand though is different. It has this cannon attachment that you bring up like that. And then, yeah, that's okay. Then, you can pop one of the 2 missiles that came with the figure into the cannon, and then just put another one there to store it, It shoots, kind of good. And now the part you've all been waiting for. He actually has a sliding down face or battle visor, so that just kind of pops down like that. Ooh, really cool. And then, it slides back up again and snaps. As you can see, the entire figure is much more realistic than any other Bumblebee figure. The whole thing just looks really good. His face looks his face and head is much more realistic than they've been. And also the doors on his back, you can kind of bring them up a little bit, which again adds for realism. And so yeah, he can interact with the little Shia LaBeouf figure. I don't know. I mean, like, what you do is you pop that, swivel the chair around, and then you can have Shia sit in the car's chair. It doesn't really. And then he even has this little roller coaster harness that will come down over him. I don't know. I mean, it looks like Bumblebee's carrying him, which, I don't know. I don't really like. It doesn't look that good with putting Shia on the full-size Bumblebee figure, so I don't do that often. Another thing that's neat is that this Bumblebee also has even has one of those little shoulder cannons that he has in the movies. So this Bumblebee basically has it all. I mean, he's definitely worth it for your money. He's better than any of the other Bumblebee figures. Very solid. I mean, you can see there's basically no backpack. So, I mean, this is basically the closest thing you're gonna get to a movie accurate Bumblebee. It's very good. So yeah, this is a size comparison of him to Leader Class Prime. I'd say he's about 2/3 as big as him. He's not quite, you know, a Leader Class, but he's getting there. And so, yeah, that's Human Alliance Bumblebee with Shia LaBeouf minifigure.